you?
Fine.
You're looking so thin, bete.
Nonsense, I.
Have you been ill or what?
I met you last week. We talk on the phone every single day. You know I've been fine. It's just that I've knocked off a couple of kilos. I always do that before I start a new film.
Oh, so you are doing the film?
Of course I am. This is the film I've been waiting for all my life.
Bete, I was reading your horoscope yesterday, and according to the sign...
You know I don't believe in horoscopes.
But I do.
Listen, should we order?
Okay.
What would you like? Waiter. ठीक है? Dessert हम बाद में order करेंगे. तो आप ये सब जल्दी ले आना.
Yes, madam.
Thank you. I'm so glad you could make this lunch, Anne. Because once I start shooting for the film, there's no telling when I'm going to be free again.
I'm glad too. But Bete, I must tell you something. I'm not very happy you're doing this film.
What are you talking about? This is the biggest film of my career.
And the biggest mistake of your career too.
Why are you saying that?
Everybody's saying it, Vashu. I mean, haven't you read the newspapers and the magazines? They're all criticizing you for doing this film.
If I listened to critics' eye, I'd be sitting at home doing nothing.
Yes, but these are not just critics. It's Iqbal Masood, Khalid Mohammad, Ajit Dwara. They've always praised you and supported you.
So what?
So if everyone is saying the same thing, surely there's an element of truth in it.
What are they saying?
Well, they're saying that Mohan Chandra is just exploiting your talent and stature as an actress and making a cheap masala pot boiler.
That is rubbish.
No, they're saying that also he's puslowed you into doing this film just because of your long-standing working relationship in so many films and so many years.
I trust Mohan, and he's never let me down before.
Yeah, but look what he's done this time, Vashu. He's involved that Mehta Bhai as producer. He's changed the entire concept of your story and he's making a cheap masala pot boiler.
Who said that, Some gossip columnist of a film magazine?
Difference is that it's true, isn't it?
Who says it's true? Have you asked me?
See, again, he's fooled you, right? He's fooled you into doing this and you're not seeing the reality of his actions.
I'm old enough, mature enough, and intelligent enough to know when I'm being fooled. Mohan is just trying to make this film on a more lavish scale. I mean, we've made so many low-budget films. He's just trying to make a bigger film so that he can reach a wider audience. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong is, Vashu, he's trying to reach the cheap Sadak Chhap viewers. And you are such a serious and committed actress. You're not some badan hilane wali starlet who's just desperate for a break.
I'm only doing what the role demands, and it's a great role.
Yes, great for whom? For the director and the producer who are kamawing fame and fortune at my daughter's expense.
Look, you're biased against this film. Let's just not discuss it any further.
What about those other rumors, Vijay?
I don't want to hear them. Could we just have our lunch in peace, please?
No, I was reading in some respectable film magazine. Now, which one was it? Yes, Filmfare. That Mohan Chandra is making you do even more controversial scenes than Bandit Queen.
But that is ridiculous, This is a completely different film. And in any case, Bandit Queen is a great film, so at least they're putting us in the right league.
Lekin beta, at this time and stage of your career, you don't need to do these cheap striptease roles.
God, please, can we just have our lunch?
Whoa, Aakash.
Hey, just hold on a minute. I'd like to look at some books.
We don't have time to eat, let alone read.
Browsing relaxes me.
I thought you were hungry.
Why don't you carry on? I'll join you in a minute.
Okay, 1 minute, not a second more.
59.9.
I'm picking up Shweta from the parlor. Coming, beta?
No, I have a headache. I think I'm just going to go home and lie down for a bit.
Vashu, I didn't mean to upset you, beta. I was only concerned about your future.
I understand that.
When will I see you again?
I don't know. I'll give you a call, okay?
Okay, and also think about what I've said. There'll be many more films, much better films.
I love you. Bye.
Me too. Bye.
What did you call me over for tonight, sir?
What do you think, Michelle? Why does the boss call his secretary over to his house in the night?
I don't know, sir. You said something about an urgent letter.
There is no letter. Are you nervous?
Why have you called me here?
Michelle, I always thought that you were the perfect secretary. Efficient, without being arrogant. Quiet, slow but very steady. Very good at taking orders and even better in carrying them out. Very organized, very methodical.
Thank you, sir.
But now I am beginning to wonder that you were a bit too perfect.
Sir?
Exceptional, in fact, considering the fact that you've been working for two people at the same time.
Two people?
Yes, of course. One, for me as my PA. And two, for the CBI as a police informer. I have just started, Michelle.
Let me go, sir.
I cannot let you do that.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that if I let you out of the door right now, you will not live long enough, not even long enough to reach your bloody house.
You're going to kill me, aren't you? You're going to kill me like you had Krishna killed.
So you know about that too, don't you? Quite busy bee you've been, I can make out, Michelle.
Sorry, sir. There have been times when I felt dirty about it and ashamed, but I had to do it.
I can understand you snitching at Mathur. He's a bastard, but why me? I thought if nothing else, you liked me as a boss, Michelle. Come on, tell me.
I respected you, sir. I've always hoped to God that you get your company back.
And yet you betrayed me?
No choice.
Now, what is that supposed to mean? Did the police threaten to kill you if you didn't do the job?
No one forced me. In fact, I approached Victor, Inspector Menezes, first.
I see.
I had no choice. I had to do it.
Why?
It's my brother. He's dying. He has prostate cancer. It's incurable. There's no cure, but there are treatments that make the pain a little better, that will help him a little bit until...
So,
These treatments are very expensive. We don't have any money. I can't afford it. We don't even have any savings anymore.
what about your parents? Can't they do something?
My mother's dead. My father's... He's an alcoholic and I have to keep the money away from him. Otherwise he uses it for his booze.
So you needed money. What else?
Menezes pays me well. I use the money for my brother's treatment.
The oldest story in the world.
It's true, it's true. Please, believe me. Come see for yourself.
Tell me something. Do you hate me?
No, I don't. In fact, it's been so difficult giving the police information about you. That's why I've saved your file till the last. I've given Victor everything about Mathur. Nothing about you, but now I have to give it to
Don't. Don't give them any evidence against me. You think you can do that?
But sir...
I'll take care of your brother. I'll make sure all his expenses are paid. I'll make sure that he gets treated beyond your means, Michelle. There's a condition. You are going to inform the police each and everything about Mathur. And then you quit working for them.
And you'll pay for all his treatment.
And much more.
Here's one more. When is this going to stop?
How the hell do I know?
The flowers are for you, Varsha.
They are for his bloated male ego, so that he can tell the world, I am this wonderful, great romantic.
Well, maybe he is. No man would send so many flowers to a woman unless he really cares about her.
I don't care if he cares.
Why are you getting so upset? If anything, I should be the one who should be jealous or whatever. But you're the one who's getting upset.
I hate this kind of male arrogance.
What's arrogant about sending flowers?
I'll tell you what's arrogant. It's assuming that the woman wants to be sent flowers. What does he expect me to do? Go in a ecstatic swoon?
They're only flowers, Varsha.
Just help me get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
I don't want any journalist to show up here and write something else about Jeet and me.
It's good publicity for the film.
Since when have you become a publicist? Yes.
Who was that?
Who do you think it was?
Jeet.
Can you imagine this man? He started reciting shairi to me on the phone. What's wrong with him? Is he completely insane? Doesn't he know we're engaged? Doesn't he have any self-respect?
That's his style. It's harmless. I think it's cute.
Cute. I think it's a pain in the neck.
You shouldn't have slammed the phone down.
Oh, yeah? Well, watch an action replay.
Varsha, it may not be him. I'm expecting an important call.
Yes. It's him.
You're overreacting. There's no need to slam the phone down on him like that. Well, answer it.
If you're so concerned, why don't you answer it?
Hello. Hi, Jeet. No, it's all right. No, I don't mind at all. Thanks. Yeah, she's here. Just a sec. It's Jeet. He wants to talk to you. No shayari, no romanticism.
We'll just tell him to shove his bloody flowers up his nose.
There's no need to be so rude.
I have to. It's the only way to stop him.
He's on the line. Why don't you talk to him?
Over my dead body.
Jeet! Yeah. No, nothing of that sort. No, she'll call you back in a minute. Okay. Bye.
Why don't you see, Mohan? I have to stop him. Otherwise, this is going to go completely out of control. I can't afford a scandal in the magazines at the moment. I have to act with this guy. I need to maintain a professional distance.
He's a superstar. If it wasn't for him signing on this film, I wouldn't have got the finance in the first place.
So?
So what's wrong in being a little polite to him?
I am being polite. I'm just telling him to back off now. If he doesn't, then I'll be really rude.
All I'm trying to say is what's wrong in just playing along for a while?
Mohan, I'm engaged to you. Don't make me lose respect for you completely.
The point I'm trying to make is I'm not objecting to this because I know it's just innocent fun on his part. He does it with every film heroine, and once this film is over, he'll do it with someone else.
And that's supposed to make me feel better.
Look, Asha, let me spell it out for you. If you keep rejecting Jeet Sinha's advances, it's only going to offend him and it'll reflect on his image. And I cannot have two of my main stars fighting all the time. Do you know how it'll look?
I don't care how it looks.
Well, I do. And if you know what's good for you, you will too.
Let me guess, did the market slump yesterday, or is it the daily grind of managing a corporation this size, especially when someone else has the majority vote on the board?
You were supposed to be here 2 days ago. What happened?
Well, producing a play may not compare to running the BMR group, but, you know, it's still a very demanding job.
Tanaz, I am up against a wall. I had a meeting with my board of directors. They are not agreeing with me.
Even after we splashed Ashok's dirty linen all over the media?
They're scared of him. You know, his PR people have done such a good job on damage control. I mean, they're telling me that all of this bad publicity is good for his political career. He's going to go places. He'll become famous.
Well, I guess Alec Podamsi was right. Bad publicity is better than no publicity.
I need to move right now when Ashok's still in Delhi. These old foggies are still too cautious to upset Mathu's part equation, I tell you.
So I guess you need some help now.
I definitely do, and I need it now. I need it before the police gets into the matter.
You mean the informer? Isn't she so uptight?
I've taken care of her, but I don't know if that helps. The main thing, Tanaz, is to get Ashok out of the company once and for all.
So, you think it's time to pull the plug on him?
No, but you don't want to lift a finger with the fear of chipping one of your beautifully lacquered nails.
I always finish everything when I start it.
Tanaz, you are busy producing plays. I mean, you're romancing playwrights. What does a small little BMR group mean to you, right?
I made a deal with you, Piyush, and I've stuck to my end so far.
So did I, but that's not enough. I need more.
And why should I help you?
Tanaz, you keep telling me that you have nothing to do with Ashok Mathur. Now go ahead and prove it.
Well, what do I get in return?
A handsome pension. Go to see the BMR group.
What, a gold watch and 200 rupees a month?
Add a couple of more zeros to that. And make the watch a Rolex Oyster.
How many more zeros exactly?
You tell me.
A blank check offer? Sign your own price?
You're a smart woman.
Smarter than you think. Now, why do you think I came here?
What? To watch me argue with my board of directors?
To end our partnership.
ended?
It's about time, don't you think? After all, this was just a temporary arrangement.
But I thought it was working out fine, then.
Oh, it was. I just don't need it anymore. Besides, I'm not really into partnerships. I'm more of a solo.
So you're walking out on me, that's what you want to say.
Well, the play's gonna open in a couple of weeks, and I don't think I'm gonna have time for this cloak and dagger kind of stuff.
Terrific. Terrific. That's just too terrific. That's what I needed.
So let's get this over with as quickly and painfully as possible.
What do you mean painfully?
I want him to bleed, don't you?
Wait a second. What are you trying to tell me?
Are you catching on to this now, Piyush? You're gonna have to move your thawing process on us a little faster, because we've got a lot of work to do if you want to clean this deal.
You will help me finish off Ashok Mathur. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I promised you Ashok Mathur's head on a platter, and, well, I've come to deliver it.
For a minute, I didn't know you.
You still don't know that. But for now, you can concentrate on getting complete control of your company, and then flushing Ashok Mathur's short-lived business gains down it.
One mouthful of sky. So let's make a start and give me your hand. Divided we fall, together we stand. Earth, wind, and rain, and fire. Wealth, power, blood, desire. One goal to live for before we die. One taste